So in this lesson, we're going to talk about strips. So strips are your best friend in Wix in terms of helping you to organize your page, organize your headings, organize separation of various sections of your website. So let's have a look at this first strip over here. So this is kind of a heading strip. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it a little bigger. And if you look here on the left side, you can see the width and the height that it's creating on the over here. So that's how you can get like standardized width and height. So I'm just going to keep it at 200. Now this text over here, it is already a heading 1 text, but the size looks very small. So I'm going to make it much bigger. And then I'm going to centralize this text. And you can see when you shift it around, it will tell you if it's centralized to the page and to the strip by just looking at the way the pink lines align themselves. I'm actually just going to delete this line. So it looks nice, but I, as much as possible, prefer to keep the design as clean as I can. So if there are any unnecessary elements, I will delete them. So my first strip, so I'm going to create a heading here and we're going to call it courses. Now this is a video. I'm not going to use it on this page, so I'm just going to straight up delete this video. And so now this space is empty, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another strip in there. Okay, so I go here on the left side, click strip, and I'm going to go to the classic section. So there's a few different types of options of strips that you can try to use. They're all pretty decent, and you can customize all of them. I'm going to go with the most basic version, which is the classic, just the plain black one. And now that it's in the page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. So you can click here on the magnifying glass. I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to shift it over here. Okay, so I'm going to just come here and I'm going to click the move up arrow, move up, move up. And now we're here in the right spot. I can also delete this space here. Another strip is just here. Now I'm going to close, exit the zoom out. And I've got my strip in there and I can make changes inside as I feel fit. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the layout by adding columns. And I'm going to add 3 columns in total. And what I'm going to do with the columns now is I'm going to place images in here. And I can do that by just clicking on the individual column and change the column background. So as you can see, strips are very useful for creating segments in your pages. All these are strips here. So these are all single strips. And so it allows for a very clean design of your page. So I'll be back soon to show you a little bit more about how I'm going to create some images and buttons for this strip.